We better be on the right YouTube channel right here, I swear.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Dice Addicts Anonymous. We're sorry that we couldn't cater to your dice addiction needs because we've been gone for 8 weeks. Hopefully, you haven't gone through withdrawals. But if you have, we're forming a support group, namely this podcast and all of its constituents thereof. I know I went through withdrawals.
Was that a good impression of withdrawal?
What?
Okay, never mind.
Um,
You didn't see me, that's fine.
Anyway, where we left off, it was 8 weeks ago, our time, but we're going to just pretend 8 weeks didn't happen, and it has lapsed 0 amount of time since we left off. For those of you who don't remember, the party had just crossed the bridge and fought with the bridge troll, and rest in peace to the donkey and monster cart. Yeah, so
Munstercott.
monster cart. Yeah. With that, I don't really have too much notes because it was 8 weeks ago and I don't remember anything. We're supposed to be on our way to Nestros. It's near the end of the day. The sun is setting. And we need to make camp. Or you need to make camp. I don't need to make camp. I'm an all-seeing narrator of this story. But you guys need to make camp. You guys are currently on the other side of the bridge from the road to Sterling. Keo has just pulled Kevlin out of the river. Kevlin is exhausted and has been coughing up water intermittently for the past several minutes. Sation is incapacitated on the bridge. And Dante is, from what I can tell, pretty badly wounded, but I don't know how many hit points you have left, actually.
I told you that I somehow recovered most of my hit points. I don't remember why, but I'm at 32 of 40. I don't really know how, but...
Is it because do you have... Wait, 1 second. Oh, you have regeneration.
I do have hit points regen. I know I do.
Yeah, you have hit point regen, that's why.
Okay. Well, I probably still have a bunch of, like, bruises and stuff. That won't go away.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty messed up for the rest of the night. Like, it's gonna take pretty much all night to be fully healed, but...
Yeah, that's okay. I'm used to it.
It's like, what, 1 hit point an hour or whatever?
Let me see if I can look at whether I wrote that down or not. I better have. I don't know. It probably is. I don't have.
I think active regen's 1 hit point an hour.
Yeah, so... I have active regen, so that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So with that in mind, the sun is setting. It's a little chilly. And a slight frost starts to fall on the ground. So where do you guys make camp?
Here's a quick side question. Would Dante have ever seen snow in his life?
That's a good question. How long have you been staying up here in these northern? Because if you've stayed here for really any prolonged period of time, then probably. But
since he was forced to leave his home when he was like 12, and now he's like 20, and I don't know where else he would go but north. So I'm gonna say
In that case, yes,
yes.
you have seen
Okay.
snow.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
make sure if he hasn't, I would roleplay accordingly. So that's why I ask.
Yeah. I mean, it probably still is. I mean, probably at this point it's kind of old, and you wish for the warm weather of your homeland at this point. But yes, you have seen snow.
Okay, good to know. All right.
But yeah, around you, most of the land is somewhat peaty. It's like rocks and some grass and moss. Off in the distance, there's some groves of trees that kind of grow together in clusters. And in small little patches. But most of it, once you get beyond the banks of the river, is open grassland. Did I cut off in like the description of the surroundings? Completely cut off, or
No.
okay?
No,
No.
not to me. Just nobody else is saying anything. I'm
I'm
reading my stuff because I
incapacitated.
don't
We're all
know
just
who I
thinking.
have. Oh yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Well, Station's
Yeah,
incapacitated. He can't really
Christian can't
suggest
do
anything.
anything
I'm
because he's knocked
also
out.
great.
Well,
Seems like Ruth's camera is also incapacitated. Oh, we're back.
I don't know. I did this weird wavy thing.
Okay. So I thought we were crossing a bridge into a town. Is there no town nearby?
oh no, you were crossing a bridge over a river.
Body of water. Yeah, it's just a bridge over a
Was
river.
no town.
Yeah, definitely not a town.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, we've not played for 8
there's
weeks,
not
so
really a
it's okay.
town for another 14 miles.
Lovely.
Okay.
We're not going to be getting to that. At least anytime soon.
I mean, at least major towns that you would know of.
Is it actually dark right now, or is it just getting dark?
Oh, well, the sun's setting. It's a magnificent hue of red.
Blood. Just kidding. I didn't actually say that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Taste-
go over to Sation and just like
I should probably heal Station, so I'm gonna
touch
do that.
him because I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna touch him, I guess, and wait for Keo to get there.
All right. Well,
Where is Station?
he's like slumped over the side of a bridge.
Over the bridge.
Okay.
He got it rough.
Slumped.
Yeah, he got a rough beating.
Dante, I'm gonna ask you to like lay him down on the ground for me.
I do just that.
Over by a patch of grass, and then I'll
Okay, well I carry him over to a patch of grass. And
Just imagine Dante setting him down on the bridge, and Q goes, "No, on the grass, on the grass."
on the
that's
ground.
exactly what he does. Exactly.
He like carries him like a bridal carry.
Actually, no, I'm gonna say he carries him like over the shoulder. I'm just gonna say he like flings him over the shoulder.
I like my version better. Okay.
Well, that's too bad because I'm the one doing it.
Okay. Healing.
All right, roll to heal, my friend.
I'm trying to. Okay, that's +9. Okay. I have to use the dice bot. 1 second.
SpaghettiOs, not the dice bot.
Is there
Hits
any
us.
while this is happening, is there any debris left over from the cart, or has all of that washed away at this point?
Well, the river's not particularly fast moving, but it is definitely flowing downstream.
Okay, well, Dante will decide to ignore that then.
Okay, 29.
There we go. 29. All right. Yeah. Give him a D6.
You want me to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to have to type all that out. Sorry.
Just a flat D6.
Well, just tell me what the D6 is, and how about we?
3.
Yeah, 3. All right, cool. A little patch of grass shrivels up around Station, and he goes,
Monster cart.
and he coughs up some blood, and then kind of looks around.
How you doing, buddy?
What happened?
You,
Where's my
have-
monster cart?
Sorry to tell you, friend, but it's taken a little swim in the river.
It's in the river.
Oh, is it a monster boat now?
I
No, it's
believe so.
not.
Except it doesn't really allow you to float or
It's a
travel, so it's
I mean-
more like a rock.
Oh. Is everyone safe?
sort of.
Except for the monster cart.
Where's Saul?
Well,
Saul?
Saul has not been with us for a little bit.
Oh, that wasn't the dream.
Sadly, it was not.
Hey, also, how many hit points did I heal? Sorry.
I'm gonna give you 6.
Okay. Is it snowing?
Yes.
It appears to be snowing indeed.
I'm tired.
I am tired of it being cold, but nobody asked.
That nobody asked.
Yeah, just making a comment saying, yeah, I don't want it to be cold, but who cares?
So obviously we can't build a fire.
You could.
You
There
could.
do be trees nearby.
I don't have any means to build a fire, but that's not to say somebody else doesn't.
Well, wood
The
is
trees do be moist though, so
Just cast fireball, fixes everything.
everyone is in shock because they've never heard of this fireball.
Joke's
does
on
he
you,
mean, cat?
DM. I wasn't saying that in character.
Breaks the 3rd wall.
It's the 4th wall, actually.
Actually, we're playing on pen and paper, so 3rd.
Technically, we're playing over a live computer screen, so is it really pen and paper?
That's a fair point.
I can only see one of the walls in Ruth's room.
Is it just the 2nd wall then?
I have 4 walls.
Yeah, but we can
Not
only
that
see
we can
one.
see.
What?
Yeah, that's
Andrew
because
has
it's like
3.
One room.
He has a
I have-
4th wall.
Yeah, I have a 4th wall.
Yeah.
That's because
We can just tell you have 2, Ruth.
You can also see the floor and
2 of
ceiling.
mine are just like rows of windows. So
Andrew
can you
actually
really
lives
call
in a
them
house of
walls?
illusions. Fun fact.
Yeah, I'm looking into a mirror right now.
Trying to think of what materials we have left to make camp with. Because everything was in the cart.
We have a dead troll body.
No.
No,
No,
troll
that's
went
in the
away.
river.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I didn't remember that. Well, we had a dead. Hey,
This man was trying to
never know when
climb
you-
into the husk of a warm.
never know when you gotta cut open that tauntaun, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Hmm.
Well, I have a hammock, so
You just have one? It was on your person and not in the cart? Along with everything else?
Yeah, it was in my bag of holding that I have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
I
can
put
just.
all of my stuff in the bag of holding, not the cart.
It's nice that you have a hammock, but the problem is that it's not gonna be able to support probably more than one of us. So it seems
I
that
have
only helps
matches as well,
yourself.
and a hooded
Well, I
lantern.
don't deny that.
I have a
But
lot of-
You don't have matches.
Yes,
Oh, I
I do.
thought it-
It's on my character sheet.
I heard magic. That's why I said I don't
No.
deny that. So
I have
yeah,
matches.
I heard
It's
magic,
on the
not
character
matches.
sheet.
So
You wrote it.
that I do. I will deny that you have matches.
Are we
Dante will
still? Are we still
refute
wearing our
that.
fancy clothes?
I do not see matches anywhere in here.
Go into base gear. And then it's like a whole list of stuff, and it says hammock matches.
Buh.
I've had them the whole time, Carl.
Andrew,
Guys.
I want to say we
The science of
dressed-
chemistry has been advanced rapidly.
I want to say we had changed out of our fancy clothes, but that could have just been me since I received actual like upgraded clothing
We all
from
did.
Moorlander. But
We all
yeah, I would say that we all did.
Yeah.
I surely
As
hope
in we
I
all
didn't, because I
changed.
got rocked by that troll. I want to blame it on the fancy clothes.
Honestly, I don't deny. You know what? That's actually a good idea. Kind of wish that did happen. Rip. Dante agrees with your train of thought.
So we have some fancy clothes we can burn if we want to keep warm. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's see.
Also
Do I
have trees nearby in the distance.
Well, those trees
That
are
you have an
probably
axe.
wet.
4 vials
So-
of unknown something?
True, but you can thaw them.
You just say that I have an axe. I do not have an axe.
What happened to your axe?
The whole trope of me learning how to use axes was that I lost my axes every time I tried to use them. So I don't have any axes.
It's okay. I have
day.
a sword.
I know how to use them, but I do not have any on my person right now.
It is too hard to keep track of all this.
Carl,
I
it's
just
in my
cut a
it's in my
tree?
inventory sheet, Carl. Along with my hand.
What if I just cut a tree with my sword?
That's an idea.
Wet. It's wet, Ruth, so you're just gonna have to keep hacking at it.
Oh,
Sure,
it's a really
Ruth.
sharp sword.
It doesn't
Go right
matter,
ahead,
the
Ruth.
body is wet.
It would work if I roll
I said
high
go
enough.
right ahead. Roll.
I'm going.
Scuffed
Even if
episode.
you get wood, it's still gonna be wet.
Natural
You can't do
wood.
anything with it.
Didn't roll a natural one. I rolled a 19.
The cheat
Plus
dice strike
9.
again. All right.
No, it's actually not a cheat dice. Okay.
Okay,
19
Ruth.
plus 9, so that's a natural 1, right?
No.
Yeah, so a natural one, right?
Like 28.
So Ruth, roll at disadvantage, actually, because actually double disadvantage because you've been drowned for the last several rounds. You are by no means at full operating capacity. That is the face of someone with a less than satisfactory roll.
No, I rolled a 13 plus 9.
Okay.
'Cause I had a 19, 15, and then 13.
Man, the cheat dice strike again.
It just roll really good.
Weighted
Yeah,
dice.
she's
Anyway,
she's just really
I don't have
skilled
weighted
at
dice.
rolling
I
dice,
spend a
Carl.
lot of money. I spend a lot of money. Also, it's my really
unweighted
expensive
dice. Anyway,
It's just slightly weighted to higher
okay,
numbers.
Ruth, you insane, and she throws her sword, and it cuts through some of the trees, and kind of gets lodged into one of the groves. but the trees that it does cut kind of fall over. They're not very big trees. They're like maybe that thick.
Big enough.
That's all we need, isn't it?
Okay, but we don't have an axe, so we can't chop them into logs.
Just burn the whole tree.
No, because if
And
we're
start
going
a
to
forest fire?
if we're going to make a fire, we have to chop the wood into logs. We can't just set the branch on fire. Am I the only one that's like
I have no wilderness skills.
understood logs before?
You
real life
actually
or
may
in
be
game.
the only one that in game knows that, just to be fair.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
know that if you cut down a tree, that doesn't automatically give you firewood, and that you have to then chop the wood into smaller pieces.
yes.
It is at this moment that Kevlin, in her pampered ambassador upbringing, realizes, oh my gosh, you have to perform manual labor to prepare a fire. This is abhorrent.
You guys just losing
I
your
wish to
mind,
go
just
home.
standing on top of Elijah.
Just go home to my servants, please.
Hey
You
Carl,
can't
this is a
just cut
question
down
that
a tree
probably
and get
doesn't need to be
firewood.
answered soon, but
Kyo
I
storms
have in
he
my
says. Just
inventory,
storms off into the woods.
in my inventory, I have things called 4 vials of unknown, and I don't recall what the unknown is. So what is
Oh gosh.
the-
Dude, I don't
Well, I
even
think
have
that-
that in your
I obviously don't-
inventory on my end.
I'm just basically asking if it's like a liquid or anything, because like I know it's unknown. I'm not going to know what it is until I use it per se. But like, is it supposed to just be like an unknown liquid, an unknown like poison? Like I don't know what it was supposed to be.
Oh, wait. I think it was poison. Because didn't you request that?
Yes, I did.
I
But I
think it's
think I also
probably
got
poison.
yeah, I think I also took some anyway. But yeah, okay, I'll just write that.
You took some? Like medicine? Gee.
No, took as in retrieved some, like stealing them, so to say, not like
Cool.
not taking them as in consuming it.
I
Taking them
was like, I mean, okay, but
obtaining
let's
the
start the con saves.
taking them as in obtaining an item, not consuming.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, well now you guys have a pile of wet trees, and a lodged large blade in the grove. Probably often a little bit in the distance, and it is very cold.
Don't you guys have weapons you can chop it up with?
Ah, yes, my daggers are gonna do wonders chopping a freaking tree.
It's better than freezing here, okay?
I'll have you know that I'm not going to just sink my daggers into a freaking tree.
We're just gonna freeze to death then?
Do you understand the concept that these blades aren't made for cutting through thick wood in a timely manner by like a tree? If I'm going to attempt to cut through a tree, it's going to take more physical exertion than just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, and I just drowned and cut down a whole bunch of trees. I don't see your point here.
Wait,
You
I
can
have-
sing and make a sharp blade move, which, by the way, can cut anything.
I have
These
an
are not
idea.
equivalent.
I have an idea, everyone. If we can simply find a cave and we eat a bunch of berries, we can rest until spring.
I disagree with the last bit, but finding a cave and eating berries is actually a good plan.
But we could just hibernate until it's warm.
I believe you
Humans
forget that
don't
you're
usually
the only
do
one
that.
that is a bear.
Humans don't usually hibernate.
Oh. Oh, okay.
We can still go and find a cave, though. That is a perfectly reasonable option, except for the fact that we don't know where one is.
Does anyone have like a cave finding skill?
You know what? Dante's gonna take one of his vials of poison, open it, pour like a little tiny bit onto the log, and see what happens. Just out of curiosity.
Dude, that is actually brilliant.
All right. You pour it, and it kind of sits there, and it soaks into the tree in like about a minute.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting anything anyway, so there you go. I just want to clarify that I used only like a couple of drops. I'm not gonna pour the entire vial onto it.
Oh yeah,
log.
no, you're totally good.
Yeah, so I essentially consumed none of it. But yeah, or used none of it. I consumed none of it, but I used very little.
He's like, gotta make
Must
sure he knows
clarify.
I'm not ingesting this.
Well, I accidentally said that I consumed it, but I want to clarify that that is not actually what I meant to say. I'm
All
trying
right.
to be honest in my description of what I'm doing. That is all.
The troll came from under the bridge, right?
Correct.
Sure.
Are we
I'm
sure
gonna
it's
try and
dead?
get to where he was. Maybe he has like a little home.
I sure hope the troll is dead.
Well, no,
I am
but
Like,
not
have we
going
ever
back down there.
confirmed that
staying
he was
somewhere.
dead?
I am not
I
going down
tried
there.
threw a vial of poison in its mouth and it died.
Is it
I'm just
dead
gonna go
dead or just
see.
making saves?
I'm going to see where it under like go look under the bridge and see if there's like some sort of dry place to stay for the night.
The water's gonna be warmer than the air. So.
All right.
Not necessarily.
That's how water works. Heat retention
Isn't it
in
also
water
a-
is a lot different than it is in air.
Yeah, isn't it also like, well, I guess it's a river, not a bog per se, but I mean, it's a swamp troll, so, you know.
It's gonna be
I'm just
humid,
gonna check it out.
warm water.
I'm just gonna see.
So you kind of stoop it under the bridge. You get quite a bit of muck on your boots, and if you owned socks, they're now wet. And you kind of look under, and there's like nowhere that this bridge troll could have like lived under this bridge.
That's it, everyone. We're toast.
A campaign ends due to exposure. Remember, kids, Oregon Trail. Exposure kills you more than the Native Americans did. It's never the NPCs, friends. It's always the elements.
Well, I guess, does that leave our only option to push forward?
No, you can normally make shelters out of like fallen branches. Like if a tree is like halfway kind of knocked over, you can normally use like clothes or branches to kind of insulate.
Or bear pelt.
Like build a shelter, you know what I'm saying? Carl, you're a Boy Scout.
Yeah, but I'm not a player, so.
Okay,
Owned.
well normally even in a forest there's like dry
You would be
branches.
correct, though. Yes, you do have the ability to build a shelter.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna build a small shelter and I'm gonna use the fancy clothes and whatever like fabric I can find and some branches to insulate it so I stay warm.
Agreed.
Do I have to roll for that?
You do have to roll for that. That will be under your survival. Under the knots, you do have all the things needed to create a shelter there. So
Okay. Let me roll.
let me get 4 checks from you.
4.
Yeah.
Well, that ruins my plan. Damn it.
What?
That Kemper has to make 4 checks.
The fact that a skill is required that I do not have actually does sort of derail my plan.
Wait, so
Yeah.
if I do 4d20 plus 8, it won't add 8 to each of them, right? Or will it?
On the dice bot, yeah, no, it won't. It'll just add +8 once.
Okay.
So you're better off just rolling the d8s or the d20s separately,
Okay.
and then adding the bonus posthumously.
Well, my plan is derailed. Do I have it? No, I do not.
24, 12, 17, 28.
Oh, you have what appears to be a very nice shelter. It's like a little lean-to amongst the grove.
But it's big enough for one person, right? No, yeah, it's just big enough for me. I'm sulking. I'm sorry. I'm upset.
It is well, it's you might be able to squeeze in more people, but it's gonna be a tight fit no matter what.
I think Kyo's just gonna sulk in her little lean-to. She's had enough of you rich people with your lack of fire knowledge.
Nation's perfectly happy to wrap up in his thick bear pelt for the night.
Cool.
I'll just wrap up myself into like a little burrito using my hammock.
I haven't been rich in
Emily,
13 years, I'll have you know.
I'm still rich. Just somewhere else, unfortunately.
Where else?
Well, the main problem is that Dante doesn't have any tools so that he could actually do something. That's his main problem. So he's just gonna, I don't know, go try to find a bush, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, Evelyn, are you setting up your hammock?
I'm wrapping myself in the hammock in a little burrito.
Oh, wait, I have
So
climbing.
you're
Can I
not
try
actually tying the hammock up. Oh
she's too
wait,
short.
are you not? Wait a minute, you don't have rope skills. You can't actually tie a hammock.
No, that's why I
Damn
wanted a
weasel.
tent.
Useless.
That's why I said I wanted a tent, but you were like, "Well, you're too small to carry a tent." So now I
That
have
is
a
true.
hammock.
You are too small to carry a tent.
On a side note, can I go? I have climbing, so can I climb a tree?
Unfortunately, none of the trees in the area are actually big enough to support anyone here's weight.
Damn. Well, frick. Everything is not going to plan. Okay. All right.
You might be able to ask Kemper if you can hide in her lean-to.
Hey, Carl, are there twigs around?
Yes, there are twigs around. There's
Can I make
also
a fire out of the twigs?
you can certainly try. Do you have fire building?
No.
Well, you can certainly try.
I roll high enough. It's fine.
I'll take a d20. Sure, roll.
16.
You try for an hour. Nothing.
She just takes 2 sticks and just rubs them.
No, I have matches. I have
Yes.
matches.
Yes. Either way, you light the match and then you stick it to the wood and it extinguishes.
I just light my hooded lantern and I sleep by it and I wrap myself up in the hammock.
All right. Cool. Is everyone going to sleep?
Fire.
I guess I will at least attempt to ask Kyo if she will spare any room, expecting an answer to be no, but at least asking anyway. Okay, let me get in character.
Fine,
So
fine. Nope, fine. Whatever.
I didn't even get to roleplay the question.
Oh,
Jesus.
but you were quiet. I thought that was asking the question.
No, I was, and it was quiet.
Okay,
Then I
sorry.
realized, oh, he's gonna make me actually ask. That's what I should have done anyway. And so I was about
Okay,
to
I
roleplay.
mean,
go ahead,
I
Chris.
was just gonna let it play out naturally, but I was
Okay.
going to not be a delegator.
Okay, whatever, that's fine.
All right, cool. And Station, I'm assuming you're just like huddled somewhere with
I've
your.
been snoozing already. It's been an hour.
Cool.
I'm definitely falling asleep.
All right. So you guys are have fallen asleep. I need everyone to roll a d20.
I get any like exposure bonus for being in a shelter, or is it just straight D20?
Not really. It's
This is
an
actually an initiative
observation
roll.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
Do I have an
Doing
observation?
initiative roll.
Observation?
Yes, that's correct. But you don't get any bonus because you're sleeping.
Oh,
Oh,
19.
okay. A nice solid 10.
18.
Nice solid 7.
Cool. Who rolled a 19 again?
Okay, girl, your rolls are suspiciously high. Just gonna say.
Listen, man, it's been a long sacred tradition in the house of the Schuberts that the women seem to have suspiciously high rolls
I
at all
have
times.
never cheated on my dice ever. It's a mom thing and it's a Victoria thing. It's not a me thing.
I love that you called them out by name on live stream that
Yeah,
they're
dude.
watching right now.
You just
Prepare to
name
be
dropped.
obliterated.
You just
with
name
this
dropped the
info.
worst people you could possibly name drop.
No, we were literally playing D&D yesterday. It was like, that's the mom literally went. That's the seat I said I didn't cheat on. So I don't want to hear it. And Victoria openly goes, "Yeah, I've cheat dice, so I don't want to hear it."
Hello,
Uh-huh.
Blaine
Okay,
Killen.
Ruth.
Yes, this
Sure.
is some good quality entertainment for your Sunday night.
All right. So you hear a splash. You think it's in your dream, Ruth, but you hear a splash. Roll a d20.
Would I also
I
have
need to
heard
see if you decide to wake up.
it? I got an 18. Would I have also heard the splash?
Sure, but roll at disadvantage to see if you wake up. It's much fainter splash in your dream.
16.
No.
Not one. Damn.
Definitely not.
Hey, you know what my rolls are. My rolls are my rolls. You can see them.
All right. Well, cool.
How did a 16 not wake me up?
Because it's below the DC.
Damn,
Duh.
facts.
Anyway. You guys continue sleeping. And do any of you have like a limited sleep feature? No? I
feel like I might have asked for that, but I certainly don't think I have anything written down, so I'm gonna say that means I do not.
That's okay. All right. Right.
Yeah.
Gio, considering you are the only person who was not completely taken out by the encounter, you're going to wake up first in the morning. It's still dark because it's winter in the far north. And you kind of get up. Dante is still snoring. And he has since rolled and moved in his sleep and knocked over some branches that then fell on him, and they're kind of like on top of him, but like his face is still exposed. It seemed to have been a gentle and slow change during the night that the branches just kind of like made their way on top of him. You kind of look at and you hear a very loud snoring coming from the direction of Sation, curled up next to a tree stump.
Fine.
The ground is the ground. I'll wait.
Go on.
Is the ground dry?
No, it's still very moist and covered in frost.
But it's still, is it dark or is it getting lighter? Like, how much can I see?
You see like a little band of light on the horizon, on the mountain peaks off in the distance. But like they're way off in the distance, and you just kind of see like a little bit of stuff peeking over. But yeah, there's just a band of light right now. It's not like sunshine yet. Still very dark.
Okay. I just want to get a good sense of what we lost when the cart went in the water. Like, what we still have in terms of supplies.
Cool. Where do you go to check that?
Well, if the cart fell off the river,
Mm,
or I mean off the bridge, then there's probably some stuff that fell out of the cart when it fell over, correct?
correct.
Or I'll go check and see if anything fell out.
Very cool. You see some things washed up on shore. There's a couple bags of rations that are now very soggy. And there's a bundle of rope. And you get up to the bridge and you realize the corpse of the troll is not there anymore.
Is there like any signs that it went anywhere? Like, is there like a puddle or anything that indicated that it went into the water or something?
Well,
Is there any sign of anywhere that it went?
so there's not really much, but it appears that there's some smeared blood, like black troll blood, towards the edge of the bridge into the river.
Can I also say that I kept my spellbook with me, so I didn't fucking lose the spellbook in the river? Can we just establish that?
Sure.
Okay,
I'll let you keep that.
cool. Okay. So is the card itself completely gone?
Oh yeah, no, it's gone, like
Okay.
washed down the river. Gosh
Okay.
gosh knows where.
How damaged is the bridge? Like, can we still make it across the river?
Oh, you can still make it across the bridge, but like the handrails are totally screwed, and there's portions of it that have holes in the bottom.
But it's sturdy?
Oh, it's sturdy, yeah. No, it's
Okay.
just some floorboards got broken, and the handrails.
Okay. I'm gonna go down then and check out the bank of the river and see if there is anything like that either washed up or any like tracks or anything, any blood.
So there is one of near the base of the bridge and the shallow water there is a rock that is on the shore.
Like a big rock?
Yeah, decent sized rock. I mean,
What's special about the rock?
Well, it has a very curious, glossy texture.
Like obsidian, sort of?
Sort of, but like it's not like glass-like. It just has like this glossy texture. But it's
Oh, wait,
like
was this the hunk of rock? Is this my hunk of rock?
indeed,
Yes. I
indeed, it
pick up
is the
my
hunk of rock.
and I do a little jig. Because because I found the rock and I return it to my bag.
Right. Kevlin wakes up next. Kevlin, you wake up and kind of look around and you see Keo dancing on the bank of the river, holding a decent sized rock.
What are you
Not just a
doing?
boulder, it's a rock. I'm just happy I found it. Morlander gave it to me and I thought it was gone.
Wait,
Wait,
he gave
hang
you
on.
guys stuff?
Yeah?
He abandoned me and Hazel and he came and gave you guys stuff?
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, he stopped by our rooms and gave us stuff.
I feel like that's rigged right there.
You have a
Me and
singing
Hazel got.
sword.
You know what else is rigged? I don't think Keo has the river jig ability that Saul had.
Can I roll to river jig?
Well, you can try.
It doesn't have to be a good jig. I never said it was good. I'm not Saul. It's
No
like
one could ever be Saul.
We don't do that here.
Okay. Is there anything else I see besides the rock?
Not really. There's a significant just lack of things. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's not true. There's also the fancy shoes from Station's outfit. The ones that make his feet hurt.
Okay. I pick them up and I lay them next to him.
All right. About an hour and a half passes and the boys wake up.
How much HP did I heal overnight, or did I?
Oh yeah, how much do we heal?
Quan.
We all heal one.
Yeah.
Well, what about me? I have active regen.
Yeah, so you would heal. You probably slept from what, like 2 hours after the sunset, so that would have been uh 14 hit points.
Oh well, that's.
You
I
guys
only,
were very much tuckered out after this. You
I
slept
only
really well.
needed 8.
All right,
Good to
cool.
know.
You guys wake
Can
up and
I look for a really long like stick?
what?
I just want to look for a really long stick.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
what
stick.
that's what I was
That is
hoping I heard.
not what
I
we-
definitely said stick. I don't know.
The
I don't know
microphone
what
did
It was
not
you
like,
pick
heard,
up.
but
The
but I
this is
microphone did
this
definitely
is
not
heard
how
pick
it
it up right.
ends.
stick.
This is how the channel gets removed.
I said
That's not
stick.
how it sounded.
That
bro.
is. I don't care. I know that I said stick.
You put that
S-T-I-C-K.
microphone up to your mouth closer next time. You
Yeah,
decided to say
sure.
that word.
Oh, that's so funny.
Definitely.
I'm
I
sorry.
can
That was
definitely
funny.
like
Yeah, that was bad.
I'm
move.
sorry.
Yeah,
That was
whatever. I didn't expect stick to happen like that. Okay,
Are there any really long sticks around?
are there any long branches around? How about that?
Here you go.
yeah.
Jesus, freaking didn't expect that to happen.
I'm sorry.
This session is so cursed.
Forever cursed.
We just gotta get this all out of
I
our
just
system.
wanted to make a makeshift spear so I could try to like, I don't know, do something with it. That's all I wanted.
Yes, you find a stick. All right. As they wake up, dawn is coming over the horizon.
Who's Dawn?
And it's
Like Dawn from
Yes.
Pokemon?
No, Dawn.
yeah.
Tay.
But light has settled on the riverbanks. It's not particularly bright. It's kind of dim. The sun's pretty low in the horizon. But does anyone communicate with the others that the troll body's missing?
I'm the only one that saw that it was missing, so yeah, I communicate that.
Cool. You guys are all now informed that the troll body is now missing.
Cool.
I told you it wasn't dead.
We don't necessarily know whether it's not dead or not. We
Well,
just
either
know
it
that the corpse is gone.
Yeah, so either it was dragged off or it's not dead.
It could still be dead and has been dragged off, or it could indeed be not dead.
Regardless, we're gonna have to cross the river and keep going. So the best we can do is just be on high alert.
Well, you guys have already crossed the bridge, so I mean
Okay, well we just have to keep going then.
that is true.
Mhm.
You have 14 miles till you hit Nestros.
What's that in kilometers? A lot.
Multiply
Eight.
14 by 1.6.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
so
like
like close to
22.
20, 22, yeah.
I thought it was 2.54.
That's centimeter to inch.
I know.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
I hate everything.
Anything anyone want to do before we leave?
I actually wanted to see if I could go notice if there's any fish in the river.
Fish? You say
Uh,
fish?
Sure. Yeah, you can go look for fish.
Okay, cool.
Roll.
Oh, that is a. Wait, what did that land on, an 8 or a 20? 8. I'll be conservative and say that it landed on an 8.
All right. No, there are no fish in the river.
Okay, cool. Good
There's
enough.
a pretty obvious lack of fish in this part of the river.
Good to know. Just wanted to see. I made a spear and I was gonna use it to catch fish if there were any. Good to know.
Are we out of food then? Do we not have any rations? Are they all soggy, or did
Well,
we
you
get
have
any?
some rations, because I
You
would assume
should
you
have
have
some
some on
rations.
your person.
Okay.
Just quite a lot of them fell in the river.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna forage. It's probably
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna forage. I'm just gonna see if there's anything. Where's my foraging skill?
I'm also going to forage.
Dante's gonna walk the riverbed.
All right, what's the result of the foraging rolls?
18.
Also an 18.
Okay, cool. Both of you find some berry patches.
I
And
stuffed many berries into my bag.
Are there any bugs near the berries?
no. It's too cold for that.
So there's no sign of bugs anywhere.
No.
I'll collect some berries.
Yeah. All right. Dante, you do not find very much. It's you find a bit of wood you would assume is from the wheel of the wagon. And beyond that, maybe some more soggy rations. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there would be anything that like got washed up. yeah.
Actually, roll one more time.
15. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
After
Would this count an observation bonus if I have any?
yes, it would.
Okay. Is that perception? Like, is that what would count, or is
Let me see. Yeah,
'cause
it
I
would
have
be under perception.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
then I
add
have an
3 to that.
18 then.
All right. as you walk along the riverbed, you find a chest.
Okay, I'll take it. Can I open it? So might as well look at this
Yes, you
open.
can. You open it, and it is full of silver pieces.
All right, well I'm taking that son of a gun with me. I'm gonna close the chest just to be specific, and I'll take the chest
Cool.
just
All
because
right.
we could maybe use the
After your foraging expeditions, you guys gather back together, and it is now a couple hours after the sun is at the highest point it will reach today.
So we should get a
Ooh.
move on it.
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah, we should definitely start getting to moving.
All right. Cool. I'm assuming you guys are moving at a normal pace, unless you guys want to double time it.
Dante is willing to go fast.
I am also willing to go fast, but I don't know how the
I'm
other
okay
two
with going
are.
fast.
Kevlin, how are you transporting your sword?
She's just running while screaming.
No, that's not very effective though. There was a washed up
Didn't you hear
wheel,
grating
wasn't
noises?
there?
Well, wasn't specified whether it
It
was
was
like
a
half a
spoke
wheel
of a
or
wheel,
wood. So yeah.
but
It's wood though, right?
not that big.
I just needed enough that I can carry my sword. Or someone
It's
can
not.
carry my sword.
It's not enough. No one here is actually strong enough to carry your sword for a prolonged period of time, Ruth.
Yeah, the cart was.
Okay.
Can you stuff it inside the bag of holding?
That'll
I
tear it
don't-
open.
I'm afraid
Too
from
sharp.
how sharp it is, it might tear the bag of holding up. Okay, what if I stuff it into like a branch or something? And
Like
then
a
stick
tree?
it.
Because you would need
It
to
would
stick
have
it
to
in
be
a
an
whole tree.
actual
We
tree.
encounter the same problem. You can't just carry around a branch. We don't have any
No,
like.
no. Listen, I stick it into a tree, and then you put the whole tree into the bag of holding.
You cannot lift the tree to put it into the
You
bag.
take the
you
bag
just-
and you just
you
slide
can't-
it across.
You slide it across.
I
Yeah,
know
it's
where
if
you're
you
coming
don't
from.
have any trees that are wide enough to like encompass the blade.
And you take two, and you kind of like squish it on, and then you put them in.
Okay, Ruth, you do that.
People know how trees work.
Cool. Ruth spends the remaining 2 hours
No.
How does that take
fashioning.
2 hours?
Yeah, you might be able to sing it onto one of the trees, but then you gotta fashion it onto the other one. And you
Just
can't
stick it
do
in the
that.
bag hold. Just
Carl,
put it in
Carl,
the bag
what
hold.
about
Just
the
put it in the
planks
bag
of
holding.
the bridge?
The what?
The planks on the bridge.
You could, but you would probably take out the bridge.
Okay, just put it in
Well,
the
we
bag
were
of
already
holding.
over
Just
there,
put it.
right?
We're just gonna stick it in the bag of holding. It's fine. It's whatever. We'll see if it cuts it or not.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, I have confirmation from Dad that bag of holdings cannot break. So stick it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, in the world of D&D, that is correct.
Just stick it in the frickin' bag of holding. I will open it
Cool.
wide enough that it won't touch it, and it will just slide right in.
Okay. Cool. You drop the sword into the bag of holding, and you shut it.
Right, let's go.
That sword's never coming out. That sword's stuck in there forever.
Let's go. We can't debate this anymore. I'm gonna lose
Go.
my mind.
Just go. Just go.
All right. Cool. You guys march on. All right. That means you don't take the remaining 2 hours, so you guys have about 3 to 4 hours of daylight. Marching at even a brisk pace of about 5 miles an hour. You will reach Nestros right as the sun's setting. You may or may not be able to get into the city gates. At this point, I need to ask you a question. Do you plan on actually going through Nestros, or are you planning to circumnavigate the city?
The plan was for us to just go, right?
Well, the original plan was for you to get to Haldum, and the steward told you you can go through Nestros, but there will be increased customs and probably increased security because of their siege at Barry. Because they don't want more spies sneaking through, and so they're probably going to be more suspicious of you. However,
We'll be detained, but like, what are their options? Because I'm
your
assuming.
your other option would be to try and find your way around the city without entering the city.
Okay,
Now, there's
but
no roads that go around there, so you would be entirely on your own to navigate. And if you get caught, then that's going to be a big no-no. But then again, if you go into Nestros, you're pretty much detained already, and it's just a gamble as to whether they figure out who you are.
have some sort of document.
Probably gone in the
That-
river now.
Oh shit. Well, I had it with me, right? We had some sort of letter that said we were from.
That is true. You were supposed to show it specifically to the people at Haldum.
And I did. I have the letter on me.
Okay, cool. Yeah. But
We'll still be detained though.
there's a chance that they might let you through at Nestros. There's a chance they might not.
Okay.
Because, like, you got to think, like, if you're, like, a basic low-level guard, like, if someone hands you a fancy document from the person who you're enemies with, chances are you're just going to detain them because it has your enemy seal. If you're higher up in command and you recognize what the actual, like, message conveys related to, like, what's going on in your grander strategy, then, like, you're going to be more willing to actually consider things.
Then we'll just get detained then. But also,
It's entirely up to the authorities in Nestros what happens to you at that point.
but if we get caught sneaking around the city,
Correct.
we will very
However,
unless we get caught. If we don't get caught,
if you don't get caught, then it saves you a tremendous amount of time.
so I guess what are we better at? Being sneaky or being.
I have
Diplomatic.
an even better
Yeah.
plan.
I mean, sneaky, like, historically has been better for me.
I have an even better plan.
What
If
is
we
your
just
plan?
go in a wide circle.
If we have the
We-
fancy clothes, you could try to stuff me into the fancy clothes in bear form. We could try to pass through as a traveling circus act, and they might just let us through to continue our act. The only
That, I'm afraid,
downside
is a horrible idea.
The only downside is they may ask us to perform for them, and then we'll be put on the spot. So maybe we should rehearse something beforehand.
Or we just go in a several mile away from the city circle. Like 5 or
Like,
so miles away from the city,
You
and
mean
we
like
go in a
scout it
giant
out,
circle.
Ruth?
How far are we from Nestros right now, Carl?
Well, from the camp where you're leaving from is 14 miles, but, like, y'all are double timing it, so
At this point, we're there already, basically. The time has already passed, so like
Wait.
we're on the outskirts essentially.
Ruth, what are you suggesting? Doing a scouting around, doing a big circle around it?
Doing a big circle, because if we're far enough from the city, they're not going to have scouts all the way, like, several miles away.
But see, you aren't a military strategist. You don't know that for sure.
He's
What
more
I know is that
strategic than anyone on the in this
everybody
party.
None
loves
of
a
us
good
are
dancing
military.
bear. Everyone loves a good
I'm
dancing bear.
a paid
You can go in
assassin.
the
I'd like to
city.
think
I'm
I'm
going
strategic,
around.
but okay.
If Kevlin and I go in different directions and then like meet, you know what I'm saying? Like she goes one way, I go the other way, and we like meet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but at that point, you're
Well,
already around the city.
at that
'Cause you're going
point, I mean,
completely
I would
direct.
just suggest you take a wide arc around the city at that point.
We're
Yeah,
just
I mean,
I'm
better
talking
off
about
going in
wide
as
arc
just do it
around the
together.
city.
I wouldn't split the party.
Okay.
Yeah.
splitting up is a worse idea.
I think that's what we should do. I think we should just take a wide arc and go that way and see what's.
That's
there's
what I
All
was
right.
saying.
I'm rather concerned about actually entering the city because I'm afraid that they might actually figure out who I am, and I don't want to take that extra risk because
Let's arc
that's
around it.
not fun.
Let's
Cool.
do
So,
a
yeah.
wide arc.
So we're going to arc around. All right. I need
Can't
who
wait
has
for us.
navigation or any orienteering type skill. Cool.
I do.
Kemper, I'm going to need you to roll 10 checks for me.
Okay.
Can't wait for you guys to get screwed by my lack of subterfuge skills, and we all get caught anyway. We could
10.
have
Not
been
for
a
far
traveling
enough
circus.
away.
10? Is
Far
that
enough
with
away,
bonus?
we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I have a. Oh no. I'm asking you if I roll 10 checks.
Yes, 10 checks. Correct.
Okay, and then I have to do a bonus on each, so this is gonna take a while.
Yes, based off of your hunting skill. Yeah.
Plus, if they find us out, we just say we're a hunting party.
Yeah. So with your bonus, so I'm just gonna save you the time, Kemper. Roll all the checks. If the roll is better than a 6, then you're good.
Can anyone else see the like ghost hand to the side of Carl's hand on his camera right now? Carl, like scratch your head a little bit. You see that?
No.
Oh, that's my hair, my guy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Dude,
Bro.
that looked crazy to me.
Wait, so I just rolled all the 10s. I just rolled 10 dice together, and do I add just 6 to each one?
No. Like, what's each of the dice? If they're greater than 6, then they succeed.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. Eight successes.
Cool. And 1 critical fail. Okay. Gotcha.
But that's all without bonus, though.
That is true. All right. You guys make it most of the way through. You pass a road crossing through some woods, and then kind of make your way through several fields during the night because night has fallen. It is very, very late at night when you guys stumble your way into a little hamlet, maybe like 4 or 5 buildings. Kemper, you're not entirely sure where you are. You thought you were heading the right direction, and now it seems that you are not heading the right direction. Or you might be heading the same general right direction, but not the specific right direction you need to get back on the road. This hamlet is surrounded by wheat fields, but it's winter, so most of them have been threshed by now. It is very late at night, and it appears that everyone is asleep.
Take it. This place is too small for an inn.
Oh, guaranteed. No inn here. It is a grand total of 5 buildings with attached barns.
You want to just go crash in someone's barn? No.
No.
Let's just keep
Stable
walking through the
housing?
night. We slept late.
Okay.
Cool.
Well then, yeah. Okay.
All right. In that case, you follow one of the paths, and I'm going to roll to see which direction you guys went. All right, cool. You keep walking, and eventually, you see the sun rising. You guys are all exhausted, but you guys are back on the road. Pay in mind, all of you are at -2 to activities today because you're tired.
So are we behind? Is Nestros behind us?
Yes, or it should be, at least theoretically. All right. As you guys are walking along the road, do you guys stop to make camp and rest, or are you guys gonna just keep walking?
I would suggest resting.
If we're past
Yeah.
Nestros, to our knowledge, then it's definitely the best choice.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys settle down, and how far off the road do you make camp?
I would think that it's like I would
Villages?
suggest a pretty decent amount off the road just to be safe, even
Yeah.
though we are
They're
conceivably
50.
out
Maybe 6
past
inches.
Nestros.
60 feet off the road?
That's good.
Okay. Cool. You guys head off the road and find like a thicket of trees to kind of sit down in. It's a pretty interesting thicket. It's like fairly semicircular, with like a pool of water in the middle. There is a couple stumps with like little toadstool rings on them.
What did you say?
There are tree stumps with toadstool rings on them.
Fairy circle.
Are there any leafcutter ants, perhaps? Nearby? Or is it still too cold?
It's considering it's winter.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I love fairy circles.
I'm gonna forage again.
Oh, please don't forage right next to the fairy circle. Please don't.
Station's gonna lay down on the mushrooms, crushing them.
Please don't!
Dante is just confused. Like,
Station
what's
thinks
going
that-
Carl, can I
on?
horse? Can I
Station
roll
thinks that the
spirit
mushrooms
lore?
look really cozy, so he sits down on
Please
them.
don't.
They look soft.
Station, I'm going to need you to roll a d20, my friend.
Did you say Station's gonna need to roll a d20?
Station does need to roll a d20.
Alright.
Can I roll spirit lore?
Do I have a bonus or anything on this?
No.
I rolled a 2.
You just sound a bloody fairy circle.
Station lays down and then crushes the fungus, and then these spores kind of arise, and
Oh boy.
Station is fast asleep.
Oh, perfect! That was the entire point.
Ah, sleeping
I'm
shrooms.
cozy
Can I
as heck
collect
right
some
now.
of these? I want to collect some of them. Like, is there any that are uncrushed that I can kind of like?
I'm rolling
cut off.
around.
You kind of pick them up, but when you shake them, no sleeping things
Okay. Can I like
fall out.
reference? Can I like look through my spellbook to see if there's any reference to them in there?
There is a reference to them, but it's kind of written in weird Moorlander shorthand. It says, Alone, fine. In ring, bad. Make sleep, don't wake up.
Is that the only thing? Is there any like cure? Is that the only notes on the page?
There's a little bit of like, where you might find them. He notes that they're rarely found underground, but he notes that if they're in a ring, then they are probably accompanied by fairies. And they also cause seizures in Ruths. But when someone has fallen asleep, the only way to get them to become awake is to convince the fairies to let them wake up.
Can I finally roll my spirit lore that I've been asking for?
Well, you just now asked, but
No,
sure.
I asked to roll before Andrew Lou
She
laid
did.
on them.
She did.
You just
Okay, well,
didn't listen. Thank you very much.
Another case of Station being incapacitated. What's new?
21.
Well, Ruth, you know that this is probably something spooky, might have to do with some fairy stuff. You don't really know any particular kind of fairy that would do this because you're not super well versed on all things fairy.
I knew it. I knew it was a fairy circle. I knew it.
Hazor would have left.
Well, Ruth knew it.
Mushrooms in a
Ruth-
circle equals fairies. All the
Well,
time. Every time.
Ruth knew it.
Shush. And now Kathleen knows it. So shush. Okay, bloody hell. I'm gonna have to find a way to appease these fairies.
That is
now.
true. You are going to have to find a way to appease these fairies.
I mean, you don't have
You
to.
guys are.
I'm cozy.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Station will just sleep forever.
Oh, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have?
Forever.
Hey,
And-
eternal slumber's
and-
not that bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He'll just wake up in another age and not know anyone.
Mm.
But
Mm.
yeah, so you guys are staying here, and Station's now asleep, and none of you know what to do.
No. Dante certainly doesn't really have any idea.
Established that none of us know what to do, so how are we gonna?
That's a good point. You can try things though.
Am I having any dreams, or am I just in like a blank slumber state?
Oh, you're having fantastic dreams.
Oh yeah.
Station, you fall asleep and you hear like some mad beat.
Mad beat.
Drums.
Like a
flutes,
modern. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Hey, Carl.
They're
Carl.
just popping off in 1 second. I'm narrating Station's dream. I'll get to you when I'm done narrating Station's dream. And you think you wake up and you're in the same place you were, but none of your friends are there, and you're just like vibing. There's drums and there's dancing and there's lots.
Are there people playing these instruments, or is it just like there? It's just like.
Oh no, the instruments are playing themselves, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Also there's like the little fountain is like spouting up this what you think is berry wine.
Oh, I'm drinking some.
And
With my hands.
There's like endless amounts of fish.
Dude.
On
Is
little
Saul there?
on little toasted breads. No, Saul is not there, unfortunately.
Okay. That's all right.
And then there's these little small people dancing next to the instruments, like floating midair.
Nice. I'm gonna like Like egg them on to keep dancing. Egging isn't the right term, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna encourage them. All right, I'm happy with that. Good dream.
Excellent. Cool.
Ruth,
What?
you good?
I'm sorry, I just love fairies so much. Don't mind me. I'm over here.
I don't
Okay.
love them. I don't love them right now.
How could you
That
have
is
claimed to
love
be
them
Hazor's
so
friend if you love fairies?
No, Ruth as a person loves fairies, okay? Oh, I
Anyway,
love fairies so much. Okay, I'm gonna throw a little party with the berries.
what party with the berries?
Oh, from the.
I'm going to throw a little party for the fairies with the
Oh, I
berries.
see.
Going to entice the little fairies with a party.
Cool. How do you arrange the berries?
Can I roll
Pay in
spirit
mind you
ward?
cannot consult Dad.
Yeah, that's some meta
Looks
gaming.
over.
I'm not. I'm
Looks
not.
over
Stop
again.
metagaming.
I'm not metagaming.
That is metagaming. Anyway,
No, it's
Dad,
not.
if you're listening, stop helping Ruth.
Nah, we're talking about other stuff. Don't worry about that.
Right. Okay. Sure.
No, we're talking about
Um,
how Sation's probably going to be injured. That's legit what we're talking about.
that's still metagaming, dude. Anyway,
How was that metagaming?
you were talking about something in game with someone who has more information than either the player or the character in order to ascertain what may or might occur in the game. It's metagaming.
Oh my bloody. Okay. Well, I'm going to arrange them in a little circle, and I'm going to sing some Elvish tunes
Okay.
because I can sing in Elvish.
Cool. I
It's
need
going
you
to
to
be
roll
like, oh, for what?
to sing.
Sway? Oh, to sing.
Yeah. Actually, 2. I need 1 for the song selection and 2 for your actual performance.
3 for whether or not the sword flies out of the bag. Sorry, I mean snore, snooze.
Just a question. What berries are you using?
Magic ones.
The ones from the bag? Hmm. In that
Magic berries.
case, I have more things to talk.
Oh.
Lovely.
Okay. So,
Well, I got a 17. And
wait, Ruth, before you do that. Because I thought you were using the berries that Keo and Sation had acquired
oh, I'm using
recently.
the magic berries.
Well, I'm sorry. When you say berries and we have 3 different kinds, I'm not entirely sure which one you mean.
Okay, I want the magic berries, and I'm going to attempt to sing an elven lullaby.
Cool. When you reach into the bag, you reach in there and you don't feel anything.
Never feel anything in the back of you have to think, and then it appears.
Yes, you don't feel anything except for the edge of the bag. That was what I was saying. You don't feel anything.
Theo, give me some berries.
Give her some.
Okay.
Ego dies.
You arrange the berries, and what are your dice rolls for the songs?
15 and 17.
Okay. You sing your little song. And after a while, these small little people kind of come out of the woodworks and start looking at you. Pay in mind, Keo and Dante, you do not see any of this.
Good.
They have little mushroom caps for hats. And they look at you and they say, "Why do you sing that song? That is a sad song.
Well, my friend
It
just
is a
crushed
happy
your.
day. It's not a sad day."
Well, my friend kind of just crushed your mushrooms.
Oh.
I was seeing it today.
He's with us now. He's ours now.
Oh, he belongs to you now?
He is ours.
Is that why it's Happy Day?
No,
Mm.
it is the festival of the new moon.
Ah, I see. It's the festival of the new moon?
It is a time where we sing and drink and dance.
Mm.
And sometimes we have guests. This time we have a guest. We haven't had guests in a long time. We are not giving up our guest.
How about we all attend, and then after the festival, we go on our
You can
way.
attend, but no leave.
You can attend, but no leave.
You can have your friend back if you give something of equal value. Maybe another friend. We can trade friends.
We can trade friends?
Yeah, we can trade friends.
Mm.
We'll take new friend. Give you old friend.
How about
This dialogue is. I'm on the
Yeah,
edge of
this
my
dialogue
seat.
is something
I'm
else.
on the edge of my seat right now.
I'm contemplating
Sorry,
if I want to.
I can't pursue the dialogue. The fairies are just sitting in anticipation.
Okay, sure. Which one would you want to take?
Something of equal value.
Mm.
While you think about that, I'm going to cut back to Seishin's dream.
Yes.
Seishin, you're just absolutely bopping, and one of the first song ends, and all of the little floating beings come up to you and go, "Who are you?"
I don't know. I was just walking in your beautiful forest, and then I stumbled upon your little festival here.
You don't know who you are?
Oh, sorry. I am Sation the bear.
You're a bear, but you look like a man. You don't have pointy ears like Elf. That makes you mankind.
Can I transform here?
You might be able to.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Sure enough, you can.
Yo, check it out. I'm a bear.
They go, "Ooh, most excellent friend. Very fun, very fun. Can turn into bear? Ooh, is worth much more, much more.
I really like your music.
Oh, you like music too. Ooh, cultured friend, cultured friend. Does the friend like the fish?
Absolutely.
You can eat all the fish.
Oh, really? For free?
Yes, it's for you. We do not eat fish.
Oh. You threw this big festival just for me?
Not you, for the moon. But you are the first footer.
What does that mean?
You are the first person to come visit the festival. Do you
Oh.
have a gift?
I was I supposed to bring one?
The first footer always brings a gift. Where's the gift?
Um,
If the first footer cannot pay a gift, the first footer must stay.
oh, well, I don't want to leave. This is great.
The first footer stays. First footer stays.
Yeah, there's nothing we can help him. He's trapped.
Cut back to you, Ruth. One of the little ones walks up and whispers in the one who's been speaking to you's ear. And they turn to you and go, "We have been informed that your friend is more valuable than originally anticipated. More valuable. We
Oh,
demand something of more value." He is also a first footer, and he did not bring a gift, which means he's double obligated to stay.
that is a good point there.
He has violated the rules. He must stay.
How long must he stay?
Until we're tired.
How long usually would that be?
12 moons.
So a year?
Oh, no. Not these moons. Not these moons. 12 moons.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So yes,
What?
1 year. Just not your year. Our year.
How does that equivalent to time here?
Depends on how we feel. How we feel.
How about if he just comes back every new moon ceremony?
How can you promise? If he does not come back, how do we retain promise?
That's a good point there.
A curse. A curse would work.
A curse on him?
Curse on who makes the promise. They who make the promise bear the curse. Do you promise he'll come back?
Okay, out of character for a second. Andrew, do you have iron on you?
No. What's Saul's chain made out of?
Probably iron.
That it probably is.
So yeah.
Okay,
I have
Never
iron on.
specified a metal, but he was also extremely poor, so I doubt he picked up anything better.
Okay, so yeah.
Station? Andrew? Fairies hate iron.
I didn't hear
Okay.
that.
Good for you.
This is so metagaming. What is this?
I didn't hear that. I'm dreaming.
She just knows this. She's not consulting anyone, so it's not metagaming.
No, I knew
Wow.
that.
Yeah, she's
For a
not
while.
metagaming this time.
Okay, but
No,
does your
no,
character know that?
Yeah, your character would have no way to know that, would they?
My
That's
character
why
would
she
have
didn't
no way to
share.
find out just now.
That's why
There's
I said
only
it
one way to
out of
find out.
character.
Well, even if she knew in character, I don't know that Andrew would have any, or Sation rather, would have any way
Station
of.
has zero knowledge.
Well,
of that.
there's
Yeah.
only one way to find out.
I get cursed for you. You better.
Why you what? He's poor. He literally walks around barefoot everywhere because he prefers it.
I sat on those mushrooms because they look cozy, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm having the
What did
greatest
you
dream
roll,
of
Ruth?
my
Sit
life.
on them.
We were just trying to
Ruth,
rest.
I
and
need
you guys aren't
you
even going back to
to
sleep now.
roll 1 second. I need to find your character sheet. I need you to roll on your. I need you to roll on your history check. And hope. Just hope that you find something.
Why is my thing? 22?
You have determined that yes, you do know fairies don't like iron, but you do not know what it does to them, and you don't know why they don't like iron. All you know is purely from the historical saga that you read while still in the ruined elf city that the elven fiefs in this area specifically used silver weapons and did not use iron, as not to upset the fairies which they were in constant relations with. Now, you also note that in the ballads that there are a group of elves that did start to use iron because silver was not particularly helpful in combating against the humans, because silver was rather not a good building material to build swords out of. And so some of them started building iron swords to fight against the humans better. But in doing so, while their armor and their weapons might have been better suited against the humans, the fairies stopped protecting them.
I don't know if you want him, fairies. He does have a large iron chain around him.
And they go, the fairies turn around and look at him and go, maybe here,
Don't you
but not
see?
in dream.
Yeah, but wouldn't it still hurt you since it's around your home?
Mm,
You don't like iron, don't you? He has
it's a
lots of
damper,
it.
it's a damper.
Mm,
Take the iron away, take the iron away.
not until you give him back.
We do not like this. This is outrageous.
Well, you're the one that
Outrage,
took him.
outrage.
You're the one that took the person with the iron.
He fell asleep on the mushrooms.
And it's because he's stupid. It's not my fault.
Silly human. Fall asleep on mushrooms. Bring iron. Iron bad, iron bad.
I know, it's so bad. I tried to warn him. If you give
You
him
promise
back,
he'd
we'll
come
move
back.
away.
He promised he'd come back. You can take, but has to promise.
But wouldn't he's very attached to that iron chain. Are you sure he's gonna come back without the iron?
We want him back. No iron, no iron. He come back
kind of-
next new moon.
Next
No
new moon?
iron. Yes.
And
He
we'll
come
be
back
good.
next new moon. Yes.
Okay.
But we want insurance. Insurance.
When is the
A
next
curse be
new moon?
placed. A curse be placed. A curse be placed.
What kind of curse?
Curse that lets you have no other friends.
Well, I don't
Already
really
cursed.
have friends. I already don't have friends, so sure.
We will make deal. We will release friend on condition friend returns and friend agrees to terms.
Okay.
Do you promise he'll come back?
I promise he'll come back.
Very good,
When
very
is-
good. The curse applies
when
to you. The curse applies to you.
Right.
Good. All right,
When
cut
is
back
the
to
next
station.
moon? No, can I know what
1
the
second, I
next
gotta
moon is?
think about this for a second. So I gotta talk to station while I process. Friend. Your friends on
Yes.
the outside have negotiated for you to leave, First Footer.
To leave? But this is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. They did not like the idea of you staying forever.
Why not? Why don't they come join us?
Because you have to go. You have to go.
Are you asking me to leave?
They say is important. They say is important.
Can I talk to them? Before maybe I can get them to come with us.
No, no. No speaking between dream and real world.
Light bulb. Boom. I see. What did they say?
They say that you will be released. You have iron on you. Iron is bad. But you will come back at next new moon without iron, and you will stay with us. Stay with us.
When is next new moon?
It is in 1 moon cycle from now.
So a year.
No,
No? What? No.
1 moon cycle.
1 moon cycle.
Moon cycle is a month, Andrew.
A cycle. I see.
1 moon cycle. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but fairy time is different than human time.
So a month.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Fairy month, fairy month.
A fairy month.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How long is a fairy month?
It depends. It depends.
Can you just give me a number?
Is it hot or is it cold?
It is cold.
Are the berries blue or green?
What color were the berries that I foraged yesterday?
Red.
Red. The berries were red.
Longer month, longer month. No, no, no. Red berry and cold. What time of year? What time of year?
It appears
Where
to
is
be
the sun?
winter. Winter time.
Winter. Where is sun? Where's the sun?
Low in the sky.
Long time, long time. This will not do. This will not do.
What do you mean it won't
All right,
do?
cut back to you, Ruth.
So we have a deal?
We have come to interesting conclusion. Next new moon cycle will be in. It will be long time from now. Long time.
That is unfortunate.
Red berries, bad sign. Bad sign. Cold means go slower. Sun low in sky means even slower. Not good, not good. How do we know that human will live until next new moon?
That is.
We have no insurance, no insurance. How do you promise? How do you promise? Human will not live, will not live. One second, I have to do math on my calculator because I don't know actually how many. We have consulted the great stargazer.
Mhm.
A human will not survive till that time.
Mm,
It is many, many cycles. It is 100, no, over 100 cycles.
which is
Wait, no, did we get that right? We were wrong. Is 15100 cycles.
and how long is a cycle?
Oh, we are talking human cycles.
Mm.
Fairy cycles, not good measurement for you. You know, understand. We convert to human cycles. Is 15100 human cycles. For context, does anyone have the math skill?
Besides me,
I have
don't
the
think
math
so.
skill IRL, but that doesn't apply here.
No, I don't have the math skill.
Okay, cool. Back in Sation's dream, the fairies go, first footer.
Yes.
How many is 15100 cycles in human years?
In human years.
Your friends do not understand.
1,100 cycles?
Yeah.
So 1,500 cycles.
15100. Yeah. They don't have numbers over 100.
Oh, I see. That approximately 100. Wait, how do I tell them how to? 13 years, or 10 years, if that makes sense. 125 years, but if they don't have over 100, then
It's 100 years.
yes, even larger.
Oh, long time. But
What?
not long time.
What?
It's
Why are
short
they?
time.
What are you talking to my friends about?
When next new moon is. New moon.
When I have to
New
come
moon.
back?
Yeah. You will not live till that new moon.
No, definitely not.
You are frail human.
Yes.
Do not live long.
No, I
Short
do
life.
not.
Problem.
Do I die
Be
here?
right back.
Okay.
Right. They come back to you, Ruth, and go, friend says that is 28 and 100 years for you.
Okay. How about this? If he dies, we bring him back. He will rest here forever.
But we want friend to play. Dead friend do no good. Soul don't stay.
Mm.
Man in sky takes soul. We no get to keep. Is deal. Not allowed to keep. Man in sky get angry. Destroy forest.
That would be unfortunate.
Have stolen soul before. Was bad. Is why forest not big anymore. Human come. Chop. Make deal, make deal. If die before, then you come instead. Pointy ears. You live till next new moon. Yeah, yeah.
How do you know I'll live to next new moon? I'm just a human.
Pointy ears, pointy ears. We can smell, we can smell.
Smell what?
Not human, not human. Is a trick, is a trick.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a
Not
human.
not a human. Live long, live long. You come back, you come back. If bear die, you come back. We will have other friend that smells like us. Maybe not exactly like us, but like us.
Will I have to stay forever?
That is up to us, up to us.
But if I bring a gift, I'll be able to leave, right?
Only a first footer, only a first footer.
What if it's a really nice gift?
What kind of gift? What kind of gift?
I don't know. What kind of gift do you guys like?
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Shiny? I can get you some shinies.
Ooh, shiny thing, shiny thing. Yes, let you go if you have shiny thing.
Okay.
If not have shiny thing, though, you stay forever.
That seems like a fair deal.
Fair,
But
fair. We release your friend now.
can I make one thing that you heal my bag?
Heal bag?
Well, it's a bag of holding. It has
Don't know
seemed
what
to
bag
have
of holding
broken.
is. All bags are bags of holding. All bags hold things.
Bags.
We can fits bag. What kind of bag?
Magic bag.
What kind of magic bag? Does it hold
Magic.
mushrooms? Mushrooms?
No, it holds berries. Magic berries. But it
Open
seems
bag,
to have.
open bag.
I open the bag.
Eek! Bad!
What's wrong with it?
Is whole. That is not bad. Is a hole. You trick.
It's usually a bag. What's wrong with it?
There is no bottom.
Yes, it's an endless bag.
No. Is a rip.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. Back there. Not go. Bad things back there. Close bag.
Okay. Is there any way you can heal the rip?
Need protector. Will not go in. Bad things. Beyond the rip. Nasty things. Slimy things. Things that gobble you up. Is a dark place out there. Dark place, no form.
Okay, what if we go and clear this out, and then when I come back, I'll have it filled with shinies for you?
We would, but can't.
Why?
Not strong. Not enough. Many bad things out there. Bad things. No form. Faceless things. Nameless things. Things without face or name. Bad omen.
It would be bad.
tell you what. You find friend and bring back. We can fix bag.
What do you mean by that?
We need friends.
Hmm.
We know how to fix bag.
But we need more people to protect you to fix the bag.
Yeah. Need to find special friends. Up north.
Up north?
Yeah, far north. In the woods. Where humans do not go.
Are they gonna have pointy ears like me?
No. Small, like us, but cannot see, is in the trees.
So different kind of fairies?
Yeah.
So we
Do
need
not
more
dance, do not
fairies.
sing.
Do not dance, do not sing?
Stoic. Do not dance, do not sing. Only come out when destruction bring.
Does that mean?
Is plain speech. No understand.
Okay.
We will let go friend now.
Okay. I'll come back and
Friend
get
to north name Ember. Ember know the way.
Ember know the way. Someone write that down.
Ember tough, Ember strong. Ember scare the dark things along. We have heard of Ember far away. Ember lives to the north. He does not dance, he does not sing. But when fire bring have army bring. Yeah.
Carl, can I roll history or something?
You certainly can, but you have absolutely nothing to know who this Ember character is. So it's going to be a blind roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be a nat 1.
Yeah, you got no clue who this is. Not a dang clue.
Lovely. Yeah.
Very well. Let friend go. If you do not return, or he does not return, then a curse we shall bestow.
Okay.
Forever sleep, forever weep, but never have nothing to eat. Have things on plate, have things in bowl, but nothing you desire will be ever there at all. The curse is set. We let him go now. Then they go back into the trees. And Sation, you wake up.
Is it how much time has passed in the real world?
For you, it has been like hours.
Yeah.
It's been like, give or take, like half an hour, maybe an hour in this world. Pay in mind, you should never measure fairy time linearly according to human time. Because
Right.
it's all relative, my guy.
Right.
Because fairy time's wacky and weird. And sometimes it ties itself in knots.
You're welcome.
You are the one who is talking to them.
Yep.
I hardly
You're
got to
welcome.
I hardly got to enjoy the festival.
Yeah, you would have been stuck there forever.
And that's what I wanted.
You hate us that much?
I don't
You
hate
hate
any
this
of you
life
that
that
much.
much? Whatever, I think we should leave.
Whatever. You're in my debt, though. I had a curse
I didn't ask you to do
upon me.
anything for me.
And I also asked you not to lay on the mushrooms. Now look where we are.
Back where we were just before I laid on the mushrooms, nothing has happened. Except that you did something I didn't ask you to do.
I punch him in the frickin' nuts.
Dante's just
Silently
gonna walk
rage.
around.
Very
Dante's
cool.
tired of this.
I'm
Roll.
definitely gonna roll to parry this. And then I'm gonna hit a 10 and she's gonna die.
That would be a nat frickin' 20.
Cool. Good thing you don't have the...
Do you have like a combat skill in that?
Nope.
Cool. Then it's just a 20. All right, Station.
I'll roll unarmed, right?
Yeah.
Let me just look at my features here real quick. I have fleet-footed, first off.
Yeah, so the fleet-footed's going to add a +2 to your AC.
So that's gonna be... Dude, where'd you move
Where did I move what?
the
What are you looking for?
armor class?
Oh, that's a good question. I honestly don't know. I might have been dumb and not added it in.
I'm fairly certain without my leather armor on, I had 12.
Yeah.
I'll just say 12 for the sake of that. That's 14
Cool.
AC.
All right. Roll to evade then.
On unarmed?
Yeah. And then
Could
just add the 2.
Add the 2 to the unarmed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 34.
Cool. Okay. Well, then you dodge.
Can I counterattack?
You don't have the counterattack feature, but
I grab one of my needles and whistle it to stab him.
why are you trying to start a fight right now?
Because
Honestly.
he's being so freaking ungrateful. I basically just sold my soul to fairies for him. And he was like,
Whatever. Okay. Whatever you guys want to get into. Sure. Fine. In that case, roll initiative, and I guess the 2 of you, if you want to try and break this up, or if you guys want to.
Dante's already gone. Like, Dante just walked
blame
off a
you.
while
I don't
ago.
blame you,
I'm
Dante.
gonna try and step in between them.
Cool. All right. Kyo, as a source of reason, steps in between. Kyo, what do you say?
I don't know what just happened. I don't really want to know. We can sort all this out later when we're not in a fairy forest. We just need to move on. Y'all can hash it out later. Although, Station, I'm not sure if you belong in this party if you're gonna attack a 12-year-old girl. Kevlin, if you're gonna use deadly force, you better fucking think about it. Is that something you want to do? Both of you?
I just sold my soul for him.
I was just trying to Have a nice nap.
Yeah, forever.
Okay. Clearly that was a dumb mistake to fall asleep in the mushrooms. Kevlin, we appreciate what you're doing. You can't unmake the deal. And there's a way to get out of it, right? You
Nope.
didn't.
There ain't no way to get out of it.
Well, I mean, you could just fulfill the terms. As fairy deals go, it's a pretty reasonable one, actually.
Well, okay. I didn't know any. I still don't even know what just happened. Okay.
Because technically, you haven't informed her of what the deal pertains to, Ruth. Because technically, Keo
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't
nor
listening.
Dante could actually hear or see the fairies.
Whatever happened, we're not going to get any answers or solutions here, and we're certainly not going to get any better off with you two trying to kill each other. So let's just keep going. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. We can figure out something else in town when we have resources. We can find someone else to help us. Just can you both just fucking cool it, please?
Reasonable.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Cool.
catch up to Dante. Is that fine? Can I leave you two alone?
No.
I'll just come with you.
Okay.
Cool.
I walk away.
All right. At that, I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. Thank you all for listening. What will happen next time? I don't know. Will we be on another 8-week hiatus because all of us have terrible schedules and we're never good at actually scheduling anything?
No.
Also, I don't know. Find out next time on Dice Addicts Anonymous. Or don't.